10 toes, that's my MO.
What it do, y'all? We back in this thing, man. Hey, we're gonna take y'all along for a nice load, man. It's been a while since I showed y'all a nice out-of-town load. You know, I be doing my local stuff primarily, and I'm gonna be on the long haul tomorrow. It's gonna be probably about 9-hour total trip from the time I leave the house. I gotta go to Albany, Georgia. It's like 3.5 hours from here. And then Albany back to Atlanta. That's gonna be about 2.5 hours. Then literally 15 minutes to pick up a Georgia State Patrol car and then take it about 1.5 hours. So it's a nice load, man. It's supposed to be paying quite a bit of money. I'll tell y'all how much it's paying later. But first of all, what we're doing now, we're prepping. If you remember a few videos ago, y'all was telling me to make sure I lube up or grease the fifth wheel. A lot of y'all mentioned in the last video, make sure to grease it. So I greased that fifth wheel up. I used some grease. I wasn't happy with it. It's nasty. It's a nasty process. When the sun bakes on that grease, that red grease that I used, it looks terrible. When it's a little misty or dew in the morning, it starts turning white. So I just got all that stuff off, man. Literally got it all off and went and bought a lube disc. So we're gonna try this right here. We're gonna pop it on right there and then hook up. And we're gonna be ready to leave out in the morning. I'm gonna be leaving early. When the kids get on the bus, I hope to be leaving out the driveway. That's gonna be about 6:30. So let me put this disc on and hook up, man. And I'm gonna be ready for the long haul tomorrow. So let's see how this thing goes on. I got 13% left. Let's see if it's gonna last. Let me take this off. I went with the 10-inch. That looks like it's gonna work. Both sides. This side feels a little smoother. And not much difference. This doesn't say, I don't think. Large surface for extra protection. Nylon lube plate with fifth wheel plate eliminates the need for messy grease. Yep, it doesn't say what side goes to what, so they look like they're about the same, honestly. So what we do is we pop this on, if I ain't mistaken. Oh man, that was perfect. That 10-inch was perfect. Look at that. I almost bought the 12-inch. I mean, I came out here and measured, but you know, you never can tell sometimes till you actually hook it up. Man, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. I think it was a little higher than it should have been, but it was close enough. There we go. Well, I only got 3% left, so you've seen the majority. Not the majority, you've seen the main, you know, gist of what I was wanting to show y'all right here. So we're gonna cut this short, and when I cut the camera back on, I'm gonna be at the load. All right, that's it over there, y'all. We made it out here in good time, right on time. I tried to be here at 10:30. It's 10:45, and I'm, you know, only 15 minutes off schedule. So the bed should be going right around here up front right here. So let me get ready. by 8 foot. Ah, 12 foot by 8 foot. Right about here. Yeah, that's gonna work out nice. That's gonna work out nice, I believe. All right, y'all. Did a little forklift judo. Had to use 2 of them for a time there. Get it lifted up off the ground. Yeah, that's good there. That way they ain't, neither one, the loader or the unloader, ain't gotta touch my deck boards. I bought these yesterday for like $20. Well worth it. Well worth it. All right, so I need to pull some of these panels. I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do 3 straps. I might do 2. I'm gonna do 2 or 3. I might do 3, actually. Got a little weight to it. It's pretty solid. Yeah, I might do 3 straps. All right, let me get that done. All right, y'all, we out here at Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's. Actually, this is the second time I stopped here. I didn't show y'all the first time I stopped on the way and filled up. Because the diesel is a beautiful price of $3.19. Lowest price at my house is $3.39. I think I got some earlier this week for $3.39. But anyway, I stopped here this morning and filled up. And we've had some interesting revelations. So, I'm going to get a Suburban that's picking up in Macon and getting delivered like 12 minutes from my house, literally right across from Braves High School. So that one is paying, actually I ain't gonna tell you what it's paying. Wait till the end of the video. I told y'all I'll tell y'all what it's all paying. But wait till the end of the video and oh, we filled up already. Yeah, I was already on half a tank. I know I'm all over the place, but I got a lot going on, man. I'm actually kind of running out of time, so I was able to flip some stuff around and make it work out even better. So, got a Suburban I'm supposed to pick up, right? And it's ultimately delivering 11, 12 minutes from the house. Well, that was gonna go in the back, and then they're gonna pick this up, take it off, and then I was gonna either move that Suburban up or let them load the Tahoe right here, right? Well, I ain't gonna make it to the Tahoe in time, so I'm gonna have to get it tomorrow. Well, another load came in tomorrow, going to the same junkyard that the Tahoe is going to. So now, rather than going way up 85 to deliver 2 separate times, I called my guy, asked him, can I deliver this tomorrow? He was like, yeah, that's fine. I told him what I had going on. He was cool with it. He said, that's fine. So what we finna do, I'm literally finna pass by the second vehicle for them on the way to the Suburban I'm supposed to get. It's a little hard to understand, but you should see it if I can film it right. So I'm about to go get a Suburban, but before that, I'm gonna get the keys to the F-150 and make sure it runs. That way I can use this trailer if need be. So I'm gonna stop and get the key to the F-150, make sure it runs. That's gonna give me a lot of information for tomorrow. Then I'm gonna continue on to Macon and get the Suburban that's got to be delivered 11 miles from the house, 11 minutes from the house today. Knock that one out. So ultimately we're gonna have this bed and we're gonna have a Suburban. I deliver the Suburban today. Then tomorrow I take this, deliver it, well, depending on traffic, 11 to 13 minutes, just like the F-150 to my house. This to the Tahoe is 11 to 13 minutes, depending on traffic. So I deliver this tomorrow and pick up the Tahoe right beside it. That eliminates me going to Atlanta today just to go back tomorrow again to get the Tahoe, because I won't be able to get the Tahoe. You gotta get it before 3 o'clock. So I lost time dieseling up this morning. I left super early, but I end up losing time. And sometimes it happens like that. But I got so many good loads, I'm able to piece it together, and I got good relationships, so I can you know, talk to different people, tell them what I got going on, and they'll be fine with it. So this thing is actually gonna stay on the trailer today. We're gonna go look at an F-150, but not pick it up, because it's gotta go the same place as the Tahoe. So we're gonna make a loop tomorrow. We're gonna look at it, get the key, so tomorrow I don't have to fool with nobody. Then we're gonna go on up to Macon, get the Suburban, because it gotta be delivered today. Deliver that, tomorrow deliver this, pick up the Tahoe, come pick up the F-150, take them both at the same time. Hopefully it works out. A lot of moving pieces, a lot of stuff fell in my lap at the last minute. I wish I would have saw the email from my contact at my junkyard, because she wanted me to get the F-150. She sent me the load yesterday. She sent me the inquiry yesterday, and I did not see it. I did not see it. I looked right over it, and I could have got it instead of that Suburban. That Suburban ain't paying nowhere near what them two junkyards is paying, and the Suburban was paying pretty good, but it ain't nowhere near what my junkyard cars was paying. So it is what it is. But we're dieseled up. We are 19 minutes from the F-150. So I thought about going ahead and loading it. I really did think about going ahead and loading it, man. Really, I did. But then I had to move that, I have to move the Suburban, and that Suburban is where cars arrive, and I don't do a whole lot of business with them. And I don't like really having to change loads unless it's some of my direct shippers who we got great relationships with. So to pick up the F-150 today, I would have to alter the Suburban to tomorrow. And the Suburban, it ain't paying nowhere near with the F-150. Like the F-150 paying so good, it's worth a trip all the way from home to come get it. But the Suburban ain't. You see what I'm saying? So it's almost like go ahead and run the Suburban as the fuel money, which is more than fuel money. Like it's paying decent. But it ain't paying what that F-150 to the junkyard is paying. So I almost feel better going and getting it, the Suburban, because I'm passing right through here. And I'll just come back and get the F-150 tomorrow because it's paying so great. So, I don't know. Hopefully y'all get my, you know, what I'm thinking in my head, but it's all about efficiency and logistics and trying to, you know, get all these people taken care of. Anyway, let me put my seatbelt on, hit these 15 minutes, go get this key to this F-150. We'll cut the camera back on in a minute. All right, y'all. This is the F-150 that's got to go the same place that the Tahoe is going. I just measured it. It's about 18.5 feet. Single cab, long bed. Runs and drives, moved forward, moved in reverse. So that's gonna be just perfect. Me and my buddy was thinking it might be a little bit longer than that, but it's measuring out to about 18.5 feet. So now we're gonna make a 30-minute trip to Macon and get that Suburban that need to be delivered today. I'll have time to deliver it. So if I grab that F-150, then I'll have to come all the way back out here tomorrow for a lesser paying load. Matter of fact, that F-150, I'm gonna just be honest with you right now. I'm gonna tell you the prices later. But that F-150 is paying pretty much 3 times what that this next Suburban is paying. So since I'm coming through here, you know, we use that Suburban, going and get it, makes me feel better, makes me feel warm and fuzzy, because I was coming through there anyway. So that was like free money. And then we'll make a special trip back out here for the high paying load because it's worth it anyway. Ooh, this heat is something serious out here in Macon, Georgia. All right, we made it, y'all. Set y'all up right here. Set y'all up so y'all can see me load this Suburban and get on back to back it up some. Get on back to our side of town with it. Get the wheel chop. Y'all see it. Got front wheel can come up to here. It's all the way on the flat part, nothing hanging off the back. Yeah, I'm a little far over, but it's all good. It ain't worth moving it. It's gonna strap down just the same. Could have went over just a hair, but we on there. Strap this thing down and hit the road so I can get back by 5. They close at 5 for delivery of this one. 11 minutes from the house. So let's do that. Let me strap this down and get on and hit the road so I can make that happen. Then I'll fill y'all in on what we're gonna do tomorrow. That's it for that. I'll holler at y'all when I get home. I gotta turn that in and get up out of here. It's hot. I'm about 11 minutes from the house. Check back in when I get there. All right, y'all, so we back at home base. We got the stake body bed. We got 2 pedal cars right here. Parked, hopped in this, went and got these 2 cars. These were 2 that are supposed to be for tomorrow. But since my plan changed up so drastically with this, and I still got a lot of riding to do tomorrow, I got about 6 hours worth of riding to do tomorrow. I got home and went and got these 2, so that's 2 less that I got to do for tomorrow. These 2 are already in possession. And of course I get 3 days to deliver those. So that leaves only 2 more for tomorrow. And when I deliver this bed, I'm gonna pick up the Tahoe, the original Tahoe that I was planning on getting today, but I wasn't gonna have enough time. So when I shoot these videos, man, especially this kind, I don't remember what I be done said and what I ain't said. But basically, originally I was gonna get this and then get the Tahoe. The Suburban popped up last minute. Suburban popped up at the last minute, late last night. I got it like 11 o'clock at night. And there's a damn good load coming back, literally dropping 11 minutes from the house, right across from Bray's school. We got OBS Bray in the building. So I dropped that Suburban right across from his school. So talked to my guy, he allowed me to bring this home. So tomorrow I'm gonna deliver this in the morning, pick up the Tahoe 11 minutes from this, shoot on down to Warner Robins to that F-150 I showed y'all earlier, pick that up, and then the Tahoe and the F-150 will go to the same place. And then, ironically, one of those pedals is not far from where those 2 vehicles go. It's about another 30 to 45 minutes. But from where I'm delivering, it's 30 to 45 minutes, but from the house, it's like an hour and 15 minutes. So that's gonna save me time being able to deliver those 2 vehicles and then just go 30 minutes and get that that pedal vehicle. So, ooh, that sun going down right here. That's not very good video. But anyway, that's the update right now. Plans change, but that's how logistics goes, man. Plans change all the time, especially when you constantly getting loads, especially good loads. So, instead of this video being over now, like I thought it would be when I started today, we got another day. So I'll touch back in with y'all tomorrow and show y'all how it all shakes out. And man, big money being made around here. We'll holler at y'all later.
Flexing.
All right, y'all, we back out here. Warner Robins, Georgia. Picking up this, door don't hardly open. Picking up this F-150 with no catalytic converter on it. Oh, that don't want to run. Let me pump the gas a little bit. Load it up. Trying to see if I want to move it up or not, but I like to have room to get this one off without no issue. And we on the trailer, a little bit of ass end hanging off. I got enough room to strap it though.
Flexing.
Pick it up. That's a big boy y'all got right there. I saw that little yellow one. I was like, I hope they ain't finna use that one. All right, y'all, he got that off. I'm gonna move my wood to the bed. And let's run around the corner and get this Tahoe. They can't find the keys, y'all. I was gonna drive this thing on. I've picked up so many vehicles from here and they all had keys. And this one they can't find. This is the first one that I've picked up that they can't find keys. And I didn't think to ask because every single one has always had keys. So that's crazy. All right, y'all, just enough room on a 34 foot. So use this as reference if you're gonna buy your setup. 34 foot, just enough room. Now, if it ran and drove, of course I can pull it forward a little bit. You know, 4 inches or so. 5, 6 inches maybe. But this one doesn't drive. It has no keys. This one I can pull it forward an inch or two. But the back end is smashed. So if I did need that little bit of extra, I could just drive it on up in there. The rear bumper's already towed up. Front bumper tow up on this one, rear bumper tow up on this one. So if I absolutely had to, I could go on and squish it on together. But I don't have to. I'm gonna strap, instead of going back and then the front, I just reverse it. Have this one go forward and the front one go back. Achieves the same, you know, same technique. Yeah, it's a truck blocked up there. I was gonna back all the way out. I don't know if there's enough room, but it might be actually. So if you move, I'll pull up and come here, and then I might can run on that grass and go out. Appreciate it. It's tight around here. Oh, another thing. I'm gonna have my welders come up with something different for this. I think some of y'all mentioned this too. The things, the hinges, boy, they take a beating, boy. If you look at, I think this one, it's about to fall out. Yeah, look right there if I can find it. That one's about to fall out. So I'm gonna have my welders come up with something different. We're gonna have some kind of different way to do that. If anybody got any idea, let me know. I don't know if we can flip them up. We might be able to flip them up. I'm not sure how that works. I never really looked into those. This is the first trailer I ever had with those flip downs like that. But they're taking a beating. I'd rather the bottom of the trailer to hit the ground than those. And then I'll be driving down the road and lose a ramp. Or somebody run over it and get hurt. But let me get this thing strapped down. I still got a few more loads to do. I got to deliver these two and got 2 more to pick up. So I'll probably cut the camera back on at delivery. Exactly what I knew was gonna happen. I'm at the last vehicle. Gonna pick up the Ford. I come to let this down, and look what it does. Just straight falls down. So it still can be locked, but it's terrible. Let's see what this one looks like. Yeah, that one fell off completely. Wow. That is awful. That is absolutely awful. All right, y'all. If y'all stuck around to the end, we're gonna tell y'all what we made, but we're gonna alter it a little bit, man. I got a bunch of comments, or a bunch of people that I talk to a lot. They told me I shouldn't be telling everybody what I make on some of these loads. So what I'm gonna do is deflate the numbers. So just keep in mind, I made more than what I'm finna tell y'all. But for the steak bed, we made 1,000 on that. For the Suburban, we made 200. The F-150 was 600, and the Tahoe was 500. Now what did we say that was? That's 1,000, just 1,200 plus 1,100. That's 2,300. I made considerably more than that. But 2,300, and the 2 on the rollback was 100 a piece. So really, the stuff you saw in this video, which was over a 2-day stretch, was at a minimum $2,400. It was more than that, but at a minimum it was $2,400. So just know, man, if you get direct shippers, that's what you gotta have, man. Direct shippers is, this load board stuff is outrageous. They ripping you off at every turn, man, and it's just, load boards suck. So get you some direct shippers, get out, meet people, make connections. Take care of folks' stuff, treat people right, man, and the good loads will come. So I haven't had loads like that in a while. Usually I'm doing my local stuff, but every so often it falls into place. If I could have loads like you saw in this video all the time, man, it'd be it'd be a great world. You'll see a shop out here. You know, you see all kind of just, you know, we be getting it in. But it don't come often, you know, and when it does come through, it be right on time, man. So that's it for this video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. We're gonna holler at y'all later on. Like, share, subscribe. We're gonna holler at y'all.
Peace!